हाय फ्रेंड्स, आई एम बैक विद माय फिफ्थ वीडियो। अब तक मैं आपको 4 स्टॉक्स के बारे में बता चुका हूं और मैं ये भी बता चुका हूं कि मैंने ये स्टॉक्स क्यों खरीदे। ये 4 स्टॉक्स थे ईडलवाइज, पीएनबी, यस बैंक एंड देन इन माय लास्ट वीडियो आई हैड इंट्रोड्यूस्ड टाइम टेक्नोप्लास्ट। इन सब स्टॉक्स की एक कहानी है, मैंने इनको क्यों सेलेक्ट किया, कब सेलेक्ट किया, किस बेसिस पे सेलेक्ट किया, वो सब जानने के लिए आई वुड सजेस्ट कि आप मेरे पुराने वीडियोस देखें और आप खुद भी अपना एनालिसिस करें और देखें कि जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ वो आपको सही लग रहा है कि नहीं, एंड देन मेक अ डिसीजन. But this video is about another stock that I had selected and that I know is a good stock, at least now. I don't know if it would remain good for the next 10 years, and I'll tell you why I feel that. But today, I feel it's a very good stock and it's going to continue to grow for at least in the medium term. By medium term, I mean, let's say 3, 4, or 5 years, it's going to continue to grow. Stock is LT Foods. LT Foods नाम से आपने नहीं सुना होगा इसको, लेकिन दावत बासमती राइस, आई एम श्योर आप सब ने कभी ना कभी दावत बासमती राइस अपने घर में, अपने किसी दोस्त के घर में या कहीं ना कहीं खाया होगा या सुना होगा. तो LT Foods is the company that I'm going to talk about today. और मैं आपको बताऊंगा कि ये कंपनी मैंने क्यों सेलेक्ट करी, इस कंपनी को सेलेक्ट करने के लिए क्या रीजंस थे मेरे पास और इसके पीछे क्या कहानी है. एज आई सेड, मेरे ज्यादातर स्टॉक्स के पीछे कोई कहानी होती है and each of them, a lot of times it's a very interesting story, a lot of times it's not so interesting. So let's continue to LT Foods or Dawat Basmati rice. Now, before we move on, मैं फिर से एक बार आपको याद दिलाना चाहूंगा कि मैं अपने सारी इंफॉर्मेशन जो होती है, डेटा रिलेटेड इंफॉर्मेशन, मैं 2-3 जगहों से लेता हूँ. The first and foremost is moneycontrol.com. I think it's a very good website. Recently उनने अपनी सर्विसेज पेड कर दी हैं, but I bought a paid account because I feel very comfortable buying it. Looking at information from the website, not buying it. Buying is not comfortable. But anyway, Money Control is a good website that you can basically just log into, quickly take a look. और अगर आप देखें तो शायद उसका पूरे साल का सब्सक्रिप्शन 200-300 रुपए के आसपास है, which is nothing. 1 रुपया पर दिन का. I'm sure most of us spend that much on a single evening uh, in a dinner or something. So it's not very expensive. It's reasonably priced. So that's my first source of information. The second source of information is always the website of the company. उस कंपनी की वेबसाइट पे आप जाके उसके एनुअल स्टेटमेंट्स, उसके इन्वेस्टर प्रेजेंटेशंस, उसके इन्वेस्टर कॉल्स जो होते हैं, उनके ट्रांसक्रिप्ट्स, ये सब आप डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं और आप इनको देख सकते हैं, सुन सकते हैं, ये समझ सकते हैं कि इन सब चीजों में किस चीज पे कंपनी का फोकस है. सो दोज आर द टू सोर्सेज दैट आई यूज. बाकी कभी कभी इधर उधर से मैं कोई न्यूज आइटम सर्च कर लेता हूँ, बट आई डोंट थिंक आई गो बियॉन्ड दैट because these are the only two reliable sources, as I call them. Now, moving on to LT Foods. Let's start with the story of LT Foods. So, as I said, मैं अपने स्टॉक्स का सिलेक्शन जो करता हूँ हमेशा 2-3 चीजों के बेसिस पे करता हूँ. अर्निंग पर शेयर, प्राइस टू अर्निंग रेशियो एंड प्राइस टू बुक वैल्यू. ये स्टॉक जब मैं ले रहा था, बैक देन इट वाज प्राइस्ड एट आई थिंक 35 और 40 रुपीज. ये उससे नीचे भी गया था, 22 23 के आसपास भी गया था, एंड आई वाज ट्रैकिंग इट बैक देन, बट आई वाज नॉट रियली श्योर. Then when it reached levels of 30, 35 and 40 or thereabouts, then I felt this stock is now good because a lot of things changed after that, and I'll tell you what things changed. जब मैं इसको ट्रैक कर रहा था तब इसका अर्निंग पर शेयर वाज क्वाइट हाई, आई थिंक 9 to 10 per share. Now imagine there's a stock which is valued at 30 rupees and it is earning 10 rupees per share. So उस स्टॉक की कीमत जो है वही 3 साल में वो स्टॉक आपको रिटर्न दे देगा because the earning per share is that high. So that was the first trigger. दूसरी चीज जो थी, प्राइस टू बुक वैल्यू. बैक देन इसकी प्राइस जो थी इट वाज लेस देन इट्स बुक वैल्यू, व्हिच मींस अगर ये कंपनी बैंकरप्ट हो जाती है और इसके सारे एसेट्स बेचने पड़ जाते हैं, तब भी मुझे कुछ ना कुछ पैसा मिल जाता. इट मींस If the price to book value is less than 1, it's not a very risky company. So that was indicator number 2. Indicator number 3 was the price earning ratio. Price earning ratio was 3 to 4, if I remember correctly. क्योंकि अर्निंग पर शेयर 10 है और प्राइस 30 था, सो सिंपल इट्स 3। और लाइकवाइज अगर जब इसका प्राइस 40 हो गया तब द रेशियो बिकेम 4। नाउ इन माय प्रीवियस वीडियो आई टोल्ड यू दैट if price earning ratio is low, then it's better, because then the earnings are much higher relative to the price. And this was exactly the case in this one. So all the parameters were green. I felt really comfortable about this stock. But ये company इतनी छोटी थी that I was a bit risk averse. I was not sure whether or not to invest in this stock. That changed when I came across a news. As I told you, मैं नेदरलैंड्स में रहता हूँ और नेदरलैंड्स में भी मैं रॉटरडैम नाम की एक जगह पे रहता था उस टाइम पे। नाउ रॉटरडैम हैज अ बिग पोर्ट, अ ह्यूज पोर्ट। और मैं उस पोर्ट पे एक बार घूमने के लिए गया था विद अ फ्यू फ्रेंड्स फॉर अ सॉर्ट ऑफ हाउ कैन आई से दैट इट वाज अ विजिट टू सी द पोर्ट, द फंक्शनिंग ऑफ द पोर्ट, बिकॉज इट्स द बिगेस्ट पोर्ट ऑफ यूरोप। सो मुझे लगा कि लेट्स जस्ट गो एंड सी। जब हम उस पोर्ट पे जा रहे थे तो एक जो हमारे ग्रुप में एक दोस्त था, उसने बोला कि दावत बासमती राइस वाले जो हैं वो इस पोर्ट पे दे आर मेकिंग अ बिग rice processing factory. Now that triggered me. I always keep my eyes and ears open when talks about stocks are going around. As soon as I heard Dawat Basmati rice, I immediately related it back to LT Foods, and then I knew that this company is going to become big from small. The market cap of this company back then was, I think, 1200. Now it's 3000 crores. So a company which has a market cap of 1200 crores is investing in Netherlands, itna dur aake, for the European market. I could realize they have a vision. They have the capacity to execute that vision. And so on that day, I became really sure about this company. That's when I started buying it. इसका प्राइस जो है उस टाइम पे 35-37 के आसपास था when I started buying. Now the price has already reached 101, and I know it is going to reach at least 150. For me, this will become a sort of mid multi-bagger, because I will earn 3 to 4 times on my invested value within a period of 2 years, and that to me is a very good return. So that's the story. Now coming back to the point that I made earlier in my video, जब मैंने बोला था I know that this company is going to grow in the near future, but I'm not sure if it's going to continue growing for the next 15-20 years. उसके लिए let me come back to the management. The management of the company is a family. They are all brothers who manage this company, 4 or 5 brothers, I think. They all have split the company or responsibilities of the company into regions. So someone manages the South region in India, someone East, West, someone manages Europe, someone manages Americas, Middle East, etc., etc. It's all going fine. लेकिन typically in these family owned companies at some point कोई ना कोई विवाद हो ही जाता है. There is a discord and then the company splits up. And that's my concern for now. I don't see that split happening right now because everything is going great for the company. All the brothers, they sort of rotate between themselves to take up the key positions, and they have been working closely. But now the second generation of entrepreneurs who have come out of this family, they are the ones who would step into the shoes of their fathers in the next 5, 6, 10 years, and that to me is still doubtful. जो first generation entrepreneurs थे, they are very good. I can vouch for them, and that's why I would put my money in this company only till they are there in the reins. As soon as they pass on the reins to the next generation, I would probably exit the company. मैं इस कंपनी को अगले 3, 4, 5 साल तक होल्ड करूंगा. I have a feeling it will have given me decent returns by then, but after that, I plan to exit this company. So that's your stock tip for today. Take a look at Dawat Basmati rice or LT Foods. Go through the ratios that I mentioned: earning per share, price earning ratio, price book value, etc. And then you make an assessment for yourself whether it's a good stock or not. whether you want to invest in it or not. If you like my stock recommendation of today, please do not forget to like this video and to subscribe to my channel for more such tips, which I promise I will keep delivering every couple of days now and then. So thanks for watching, and keep watching my future videos. Thank you.